Sup guys, MegaFonzie here. It's currently Friday in Singapore and day 2 of IEM's about to kick off in a few hours time. But just while I'm here in the hotel room, I just thought I'd make a little quick vlog just about my experience so far. We got here on Wednesday night, so I've been here a day and a half now or so. So on Wednesday we flew over. I started in Hobart. Well, I actually started in Hobart on Tuesday. I went to Sydney on Tuesday night. Then on Wednesday we flew over from Sydney. It was an 8-hour flight, which is longer than I've ever been through, but it wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it overall, I guess. Like, the service was okay for a cheap flight, so I was pretty happy. My ass wasn't too sore. Yeah, we got in. It was super humid in Singapore, obviously, but more humid than I expected, even though I'd been warned. So it was really warm, and being a Tassie boy, I'm not really used to super warmth. But it was fun anyway, so we got a cab to our hotel out in Geylang, which is kind of like out there, really. I don't know how to explain it, like, yeah, well, it's the red light district, so you can kind of imagine yourself. So it was pretty cool. I mean, wandering around the streets is fun. There's things to see everywhere. There's people to see, interesting people. But we were pretty pooped when we got here, so we pretty much just went out, got some dinner at, can't remember what it was called, the No Signboard or something, but it was like some authentic Singaporean food. We got some crab, which was difficult, but I like my food to be a challenge sometimes. Keeps the playing field even, so probably got about 10% of the actual meat out of the crab that I could have possibly got, but I was full anyway, so that was a fun night. And then we crashed and had to get up bright and early because Pig had to be at the venue the next day nice and early at about 8:30 or something, just so I could get ready. So we got up about 7 o'clock the next morning on about 6 hours sleep, so that wasn't too bad. Yeah, we caught a cab to the venue, which was back out near the airport, and had a bit of a wander around. It was really cool. Like, it was obviously a lot bigger than I'd ever seen at a StarCraft venue or like just an expo in general, because it's at SciTech, so there's like a lot of tech stuff there as well. So exploring that was cool, and then the actual StarCraft area was really, really amazing. Like, just seeing the stage, even though no one was really there yet, and walking around the back and in the players area and seeing like all these awesome Korean players like Bomber and Avenge and Sun and all setting up, and just sitting behind them and watching them play. Obviously there's not so many awesome Protoss players that I can watch at an ACL and sit behind and kind of study anymore anyway, so, you know, sitting behind Squirtle while he's laying perfect force fields and just brutalizing people was really cool. Yeah, so the games kicked off at about 10:30, I think 11 o'clock. Pig played Squirtle first up, which is a really rough matchup, obviously, and Squirtle beat him pretty easy, but it was kind of, yeah, it was interesting to watch, just the way, I wish I kind of sat behind Squirtle for a bit of it as well, because watching from Pig's point of view, I don't know how you play against that stuff, man. It was crazy the way that Squirtle can actually manipulate fights and stuff. So I think I'm going to take, like, today I get to watch a lot more players, and tomorrow I get to watch Hero, who's probably my favorite Protoss player in the world. So just sitting behind these guys and watching them play is going to teach me a lot, I guess, or show me how big a gap there is between a normal Protoss player and, you know, one of these guys. So yeah, it's really fun. After he lost to Squirtle, Pig had to play Targa, which was a really, like, game 2 of that series was so intense, like an emotional roller coaster, I guess, because there were times when Pig looked down and out, and if he lost that game 2, it would have been out of the tournament. So things got dicey for a second, and he ended up winning, but then sadly he went down in game 3, so he got knocked out pretty early, which is a shame. And I think it was pretty disappointed at the time, but after a while, you know, he went and had a cast and he was enjoying the venue, and he gets to enjoy the rest of the tournament as a spectator, I guess, which is, you know, a fun experience in itself. Yeah, so pretty much after Pigs games, I was just wandering around, watching players. The stage was kind of starting to fill up a bit. After League of Legends finished, we got the stage for StarCraft at about 5 o'clock, so we got a good amount of games on there, and there was a pretty good crowd, so it was fun watching that. And it's only Thursday, so I'm sure by the weekend, like, it'll be packed in there, which will be really fun. And yeah, that was pretty much my experience at the actual event, just wandering around, kind of soaking it all up. It's a new experience for me, so yeah, I can't wait to go back there today, actually. And after that, yeah, just had some grub. We were really tired because it'd been a long day, so went home, had a good sleep, had a really good sleep actually. I think we'll have a lot of energy today. And yeah, that pretty much does it for me. So probably make another one of these, another couple of these over the next couple of days. Hope to see some more good games today. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks for watching.